I love the coaches just as much as when I was on a visit. I don't think I got caught up in the fairy tale of it all. I think it was just the right place. I went to Vandy. It was okay. I went to Missouri, and Missouri was looking really good till I went to Michigan. I had 2 more officials. I didn't know where I was going to go yet, but I was probably going to schedule those later on. But Michigan just checked all the boxes and more as far as player development and what you're going to do after football, and that's really important to me. I want to go into physical therapy and get my doctorate, so they kind of got me set up and showed me internships I could have and stuff like that. They just checked all the boxes, and even more now, just them talking to me, Coach Hart, watching me practice on Wednesday, just taking the time out to talk to me. Even when I visited later on this summer, they had a lot of people in big recruits, and they still took time to talk to me. So it's just stuff like that. It's a family environment.
Yeah, so you saw, that's news to me. You said Coach Hart was at your high school practice on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
How did that conversation go, and talk about that relationship with him?
Well, I couldn't really talk to him. It was more of an evaluation period. But he told me when he was he told me on the phone and stuff like that.
Well, what did it mean to you just to have him in at your practice, and then obviously the relationship you built off the field?
Well, it means a lot. He believes in me. I believe in him. I think he's the best running back coach in the country. So for him to come down and even more so his interest in me, he's locked in on me coming down to see me practice. It just builds that relationship up even more. I trust him.
What's been your impressions of Michigan's start this season? Obviously, being a running back, you're probably licking your chops, seeing how they've been able to open some big holes for their current tandem of running backs they got right now.
Yes, sir. What really attracted me was how much they rotate running backs. That was kind of my biggest thing. If I end up playing after college, it was a big thing for me to still have tread on my tires, because as a running back, you don't get much tread. So for them to rotate 3 backs in, even get Donovan in some big games and stuff like that, it just means a lot to me. And even with the running game, they were like the top rushing team in the country for a consistent 5 weeks, was it, or something like that?
Yeah,
but
still top 10.
Still top 10, but it's just amazing to see. I made the right decision. A lot of people are questioning it. Harbaugh wasn't going to be the coach and stuff like that. I believed in him. When I was on my visit, I just saw the fire in his eyes, and that meant something to me. I could see how passionate he was, how passionate Coach Hart was, and it's all playing in right now. We're the 8th team in the country ranked, but I feel like we could really come in the playoffs and make something happen.
Now, obviously, you said you had a couple possible more visits. What schools are coming at you hard, and is it hard to sort of lay off that hometown team? Obviously SC's right down the road from you.
A couple schools gave me an official offer still, when everybody was getting their official offers. I think Louisville gave me an official offer, and there was another school that gave me another official offer. South Carolina's been on me heavy. South Carolina just wants to gauge my interest right now and see if I would be interested in going there and flipping my decision. And I don't know. It's just I'm locked in with Michigan right now.
Is there anything else that you need to know about Michigan? And are you planning to get back up there again for another trip this fall?
Yep, I'm going down for the Ohio State game with all the other recruits. There should be a lot of us going. We talked about it, so should be a lot of us going for the Ohio State game. Since it's so far from me, it's not really easy for me to go every weekend to see a game. So I got my tickets and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to the Ohio State game. Probably I might go to another game, but I know for sure I'm going to the Ohio State game.
And lastly, what do you want to see on that trip?
An Ohio State trip?
Yeah.
I want to see a win. I really believe Michigan can do it this year. Michigan can do it this year. I've seen them play. I've seen Ohio State play. It's going to be a good matchup, but I think Michigan's going to come out on top. I'm just looking forward to getting in. I've already met the guys. We're real close, but it's always good to see them in person.